everybody. Welcome to the All American Otaku Show. Episode is about cosplay. First, I'm going to talk about a brief history of cosplay. First one we're going to talk about is the early days of people would use the term cosplay was in the 80s, but the idea of costuming and acting out in Japan goes all the way back for 200 years ago in feudalistic and warring states area of Japan, where people would dress up as various different characters like squids and cat people and various other things for these festivals and acting out. And there was even a samurai who wasn't supposed to be part of it, who was a son of a lord, dressed up as with a scarf and the Oni mask and various other things and acting like the character, oh, I'm an Oni, so forth. And eventually it goes into, he was ended up arrested, various other party goers getting drunk and stuff and arrested. And you find out this was a son of a lord. It's like, oh, you're going to be in really trouble. Got scolded and told you have to more act of your station, not act like one of the peasants or commoners at the time. But the modern day cosplay that we know of and what we think of cosplay there came out in the 80s at an anime convention where people would dress up and do performance art and act like a character from various different animes like Inuyasha, Ranma One Half, or very popular Dragon Ball Z, or even Pokemon. People cosplay as characters from anime and act those out, as well as cosplays as characters from comic books such as Harley Quinn, or cosplaying as Cyclops or Wolverine or Punisher or Iron Man. Some of these cosplays has really gone up there. People spend hours and days and weeks or even years from one convention to another building up their cosplay, making it this great shining example of performance art mixed with costuming, mixed in with every aspect of who they truly admire and show their fans work. I've cosplayed as a character of Akira or Kaneda from Akira with a red jacket with a pill on the back and the red pants and the boots, really showcasing how I really love cosplay and the character. I had people, I remember you from one of the people who voice acted the characters. I voice acted you, and the idea of Akira, there was people cosplaying as characters from Ninja Scroll, not so much anymore. You could always tell what is the more popular anime coming out, or video game, or comic book, with all the cosplays that come there. Sometimes you get thousands of one character, sometimes you get very little. It's a very big idea of what society or what's popular in pop culture nowadays you see through cosplay. I started cosplaying at my first convention, which was SakuraCon, as Random Ninja Guy. It was no particular character, but it was a character that is a ninja that always is a lagoon or getting beat up, of the red shirt ninja. People got a big kick out of that. I took pictures of various different people in various different costumes and cosplay. Even our first episode showed people with cosplay and building up with cosplay. This leads on to my next aspect of cosplay is the performance, the fun, the politeness. Like cosplay thing is you don't take a picture of someone unless they give permission to. You don't tell them to make it into a pose, and unless you ask them and if they say no, then move on. Don't be angry. Don't be that guy. Cosplay does not mean consent. Cosplay is a way of an expression. Cosplay, there's performance and skits they do at anime conventions for cosplay. Cosplay is a really great love letter for what truly anime and video games or manga or everything, other aspects of there. It's great seeing random characters such as Hercule from Dragon Ball Z or some other animes that we admire. Seeing all this great build up and great kimonos and great things. Then there's sometimes cosplay as maid cafes where maid people are dressed up as maids and cosplay as there. I highly recommend it. I hope to see and do good cosplays in the future. Thank you.
Welcome to the show where anime dreams come alive. Let's go! All American Otaku, divide, diving deep into the anime tide. From the culture bursting at the seams. Underlying is till now, the passion's been real. Anime and manga, it's how we feel. Conventions and scenes, cooking up dreams. Japanese culture bursting at the seams. All American Otaku, feel the vibe, diving deep into the anime tide. From the screen to the page, returning every stage. All American Otaku, where worlds collide. I'm there and Mr. Pat by my side, exploring every genre, let's take that ride. From action to drama, it's all here. Community strong, let's make it clear. Otaku dreams, we're chasing the light.